Hello students, myself Monojoy Dey, your English helpline on the go. Today I shall discuss a lesson from Moments which is taught in CBSE curriculum as supplementary reader of Standard 9. The lesson under discussion today is The Adventures of Toto by Ruskin Bond. Dear students, if you are new to my channel or if you haven't subscribed to my channel so far, kindly subscribe to it and press the bell icon for notification of new videos. Before we begin, let me throw some light on the discussion of the theme, which will be followed by story sequence and recapitulation. So, dear students, let us begin. Well, dear students, now let's switch on to the discussion of the theme. The story describes how author's grandfather was fond of animals. The story revolves around Toto, a monkey whom the grandfather bought from a Tonga driver. The pranks played by Toto have been narrated in a humorous way, which makes the story very, very interesting. The story also describes the love and empathy that human beings share with the kingdom of animals. Now, dear students, let's switch on to the story sequence. The writer's grandfather bought a monkey named Toto from a Tonga driver by paying 5 rupees to him. When the writer's grandfather saw the monkey, he wanted to increase the collection of animals in his zoo at home. Therefore, he purchased the monkey from the Tonga driver. Toto had bright eyes, shiny eyes which are full of mischief. The eyebrows were deeply set on his face. His teeth were like pearls. Many ladies belonging to the Anglo-Indian community got scared when they saw his teeth, which were displayed when he smiled. Toto's tail was like a third hand for him. It helped him hang from the branch of a tree. He also used it to lift objects which were beyond his hand's reach. Grandmother always fussed when grandfather brought home some new bird or animal. So it seems that grandmother is not so much animal loving like the grandfather. Toto was shifted to the servant quarter. He was put in a cage. He would live with the other pets in grandfather's zoo. The zoo comprised of a tortoise, a pair of rabbits, a squirrel, and the writer's pet goat. Toto was very much mischievous. He did not let the animals sleep at night. The writer's grandfather had to leave for Saharanpur the next day. The writer was disappointed as he could not accompany his grandfather and Toto on the trip. He had got a special bag for Toto. It was made of a strong material canvas. He placed some dry grass at the bottom of the bag. On the trip, the bag would be Toto's home as he would live in it. Neither could he come out of the opening as it was closed with a zipper, nor could it bite the strong canvas material in order to run away. Still, Toto made unsuccessful attempts to come out of the bag. Toto, as you know, is very mischievous. Okay, so that is why all such precautions. At the Saharanpur railway station, the writer's grandfather was taking out his ticket to cross the turnstile. At that time, Toto peeked out of the bag and smiled at the ticket collector. The ticket collector was astonished to see a monkey in grandfather's bag. The ticket collector was firm and grandfather had to pay 3 rupees for Toto's ticket. Grandfather was unsuccessful in explaining to the ticket collector that Toto was a monkey and not a dog. He insisted that Toto was not even an animal with 4 feet. But the ticket collector was firm that Toto fell in the category of dogs. Grandfather had to pay 3 rupees for Toto's ticket. The writer's grandmother finally came to know of Toto's presence in the house. She allotted him space in the stable along with the donkey, Nana. On the first night in the stable, grandfather visited Toto. He found Nana restless, pulling its rope in order to stay away from the heap of hay. In the winter season, Toto enjoyed having a warm bath. He would pretend to be selfish, and before starting his bath, he would check the temperature of the water. He would copy the writer and stepped into the tub 1 foot at a time. Finally, he would sit in the water with his face out of it. The writer recollects another incident when Toto created a lot of mischief. At lunchtime, a dish of rice was placed on the dining table. When the family reached to eat, they found Toto eating it. The writer's grandmother screamed at Toto, and in response, Toto threw a plate at her. When the aunts tried to catch Toto, he threw a glass of water in their face. When the grandfather arrived, Toto left the place through a window with the dish of rice along with it. He sat on a branch of jackfruit tree, determined to eat all the rice. As the grandmother had screamed on him, he wanted to annoy her further, and so after eating the rice, he threw the dish, and the dish broke into several pieces. He tore clothes, curtains, wallpapers, and broke dishes. Toto's mischief grew by the day, and grandfather realized that they could not keep him at home. Finally, he found the same Tonga driver and sold Toto back to him for a sum of 3 rupees. Dear students, now let's move on to the recapitulation part of the story. The story describes how author's grandfather was fond of animals. He bought Toto, a monkey, from a Tonga driver for 5 rupees. Once on a tour to Saharanpur in a canvas kit bag with grandfather, he poked his head out and came to notice of ticket collector. Grandfather had to pay 3 rupees as a fine. Toto was given a shelter near Nana, which is a family donkey in the stable, but he was pulling its rope in order to stay away from the heap of hay. Toto's mischief grew by the day, and grandfather realized that they could not keep him at home. Finally, he found the same Tonga driver and sold Toto back to him for a sum of 3 rupees. Dear students, we have come to the conclusion of our discussion of the lesson. Hope you have understood the explanation part. Now, please do give your feedback in the comment section and share this video with your friends so that they also reap the benefit of this discussion. Thank you so very much for watching, and once again, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly do subscribe to it and press the bell icon for the notification of every new video that I upload for you. Thank you so much once again for watching.